Hello, and welcome to Building Los Angeles. Have you ever been to a neighborhood that nobody lives in? Well, in today's episode, we're going to take you to a special place in Los Angeles that's preserving history one house at a time. Join me as we visit Heritage Square. Take the oldest freeway in the western United States from downtown Los Angeles to a little place called Montecito Heights and visit a neighborhood of 8 homes that no one lives in. The homes in Heritage Square have all been saved from the wrecking ball and transported from various locations in Los Angeles to form a museum which celebrates a specific time in California's history.
We actually focus on architecture from the 1870s to the 1890s, and that's the Victorian era, which is what this whole area is about. The oldest building was built in 1876, and I think the youngest one was built in 1897.
You may be asking yourself why there are people dressed up in costume, giving off goth vibes and a seemingly romanticized depiction of the undead. Well, I'm here at the Carnival de la Lune, which celebrates a world where the freaks reign. It was fascinating to see a community of horrors come together to face your fears and embrace your tears. Yes, there were modern horror elements, but what warmed my heart was the period-appropriate homage to Victorian-era freak shows and lore. I'm here with Kepler, and he is dressed as a vampire. Kepler, are there ghosts in this area right now?
Lots, yes.
Lots? And what happens to the people, the living people that come here? Are you gonna suck their blood?
Well, I'll give them a tour, and if they don't listen to my rules, probably.
Okay, so people should be nice to this vampire. One unique home in particular has quite the storied past. So I'm here with Emily at the Octagon House at Heritage Square. Now, Emily just told me some interesting things about the house. Maybe you can share some of these things with me, Emily?
I'd love to. This was the home of Gilbert Longfellow. The shape of this house is supposed to be very spiritual, like maybe a portal into the other world, other side. It's only about one of 4 in all of California, and it was picked up and moved here in 1986. And Gilbert Longfellow passed away in this house, as did several other members of his family.
So apparently Emily said that this house was just featured on Ghost Adventures. And if you want to see inside, you can check out that episode.
Spooky, spooky, you want to see it.
First of all, LA is kind of bad about preserving its own history, so I like that this is a little pocket of LA history, and it's LA history that you really don't know that much about because this is all pre-Hollywood. So it's very nice to see all of this and to immerse yourself in a bit of this LA history, this little bit of hidden gem of LA history. Our usual tour days are Saturdays and Sundays. We're open from 11 to 5. Our tours are $16 a person. We take you through all of the houses. We tell you all the history. It's a really fun time.
Take a step back from the hustle and bustle of city life. Walk through a door to the past and discover a bygone time, whether at a festival that supports the preservation of Heritage Square or during their standard tour hours. Either way, it's an experience you won't soon forget. But that's the whole point, right?